This is Asad Hashim for Al Jazeera. I'm here with Malek Khadraoui, who is a Tunisian blogger and social media activist. He's also an admin for the Nawat group. I'd like to ask you, sir, do you think that how were Tunisians, first off, how were Tunisians able to get around the strict internet controls that were put in place by the government?
The, the use of the internet in Tunisia is start at the beginning of the years 2000s, and there is like a tradition of using internet like a way to promote some kind of values and to advocate freedom of expression and the freedom of political activism, and and the censorship arrived in the same time in Tunisia with this kind of use of internet. So the Tunisian from the beginning start to try to figure out how to circumvent censorship. So it was like in the same time he was learning internet and he was learning how to circumvent censorship. It was like in the same time. So circumvention in Tunisia has become like a reflex.
Right.
And when the government in 2009 started to censor really everything with all the all the websites where people can share videos or social media or something like that, the amount of people touched by the censorship was explode. Everybody was concerned when you censor YouTube, when you censor Dailymotion, you don't just censor people, or you don't censor only activists. You also touch people who just use this to watch the last TV show or something like that. So people discover in 2009 in Tunisia the huge machine of censorship in Tunisia, and it was the beginning of the end, because when the revolution started, everybody had the skills to use the internet to circumvent censorship, and it was too late for the government to do anything about this.
Sure. Now, in your opinion, do you think that social media caused revolutions, or do you think that they support them? And I mean, why would you say either one of those cases?
Yeah, I don't think that they made the revolution, but they make it possible. In a way that the Tunisian revolution specifically was the result of the use of the cameras in cellular phones, use of the work of a citizen journalism on the ground by grassroots activists, or even not activists, just users. And the experience of the Iranian uprising after the election was like a lesson to everybody that if you want your event exist for the world, you have to film it and you have to have video of this event. So the people have already the reflex, had also, as I told you, the skills to circumvent censorship. So they have all the elements to help this revolution to succeed. I think that there was a need to change, and the tool that provide this, not provide, but the tool that make it happen, that make it easy to achieve, I think.
Sure. Actually, on that point, what about barriers of entry? Because obviously not everybody has internet access. So to say that, revolutions are happening through social media.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know that internet access is actually quite prevalent in Tunisia compared to other places. More people have access than in other countries. But how would you speak to that argument that the internet actually excludes a very large chunk of people as well?
Yes, but I think that in Egypt, for example, a lot of people are excluded from this technology. But even if you don't have it in your home, There is like places when you can connect to the internet, other public internet access, or with friends or with some. I think that even if not all the people had the access, there is the culture of using this tool. So we can even we can we can make a video and after find the way to publish on the internet, even if we don't have the connection because we don't have the